Oh man, Liara, you know what would really suck? To be suffering some severe side effects from an experimental bioweapon that really shouldn't exist because of some highly unethical procedures in violation of all intergalactic law. My god, they're right behind me, aren't they? Hi guys, don't worry about it. We're gonna fix you right up. Ahoy, landlubbers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco, and last time we learned about that incident I was just talking about. We also met a bunch of people, including the security guards who've been awake for like 12 straight days or some nonsense, and an awesome Elcor merchant. Now, between episodes, I sold off some extra stuff to clear up inventory space and make sure I had some money for future Elcor merchants, because they're really quite worthy of my money in a way that no one else really is. Now, that guy, Dr. Cohen, I think, we were just by downstairs, was telling us that we needed to talk to Captain J. What's-his-face, and that guy might let us in to wherever we need to go to solve our problems. Look, I don't really pay attention good. Is this the correct way? Quarantine and barracks. No, it's not. Okay, I need to hang a right at the end of this hallway. I knew I was in this direction. I was pretty sure I didn't take an elevator to get here from there. Right, this is the tram door. I mean, I applaud their effort at trying to make signs to indicate these things without just straight up telling us. Was this screen on before? I don't remember, but I can't interact with it either way, so no spoints for me. Sadly. Alright, let's talk to the guy. Hello, the guy.
Something you need?
I want to help that guy who I shouldn't have information from, but I do.
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Oh, let us do it. I love bad decisions for the greater good.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Can't you just, like, teach us secret handshake or something, and if we could do it properly, you let us out? Alright, whatever.
That's the only way you'll let us in? I agree.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Oh, a handshake. It's ambitious. It's some character animation.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Alright, so let's now try and discern which elevator we want to get to. Captain Ventrellis' office is not useful information. Oh, it's probably just right where I came from, right? Because that was the quarantine zone. Is that right? Well, I'm gonna go there and figure it out when we go there. Man, I am not words good today. Well, no matter. You know, I don't think I've ever actually officially stated it, but now that I'm trying to do more updates, they might tend to be a little shorter. I'm still aiming for 20, but rather than like 20 plus, I'm going for like 15 to 20. Hopefully that's cool with you guys. You get like at least the same amount of Mass Effect material per week with the 2 updates, but you're likely to get more, and it's easier for me to do, and we do it more often, and I think it works out for everybody. Alright, let's go someplace. I also feel like 15 to 20 minutes still definitely gives us time to like accomplish something in an episode. I'm worried to make them too short because then it's just nothing happens. I don't know. This is a personal thing. Weigh in the comments if you have strong feelings. I'm always interested to hear what you think about those things. Well, this is clearly going to be the last episode I record right now, since I'm clearly incapable of talking to myself or anyone else. Well, here's the one guy who allegedly survived before. So, hello? Oh, he's one of those, he's the little, like, dwarf guy. I forgot these existed.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You always that vague? It's probably most polite to ask his name, but let's just get down to business and defeat the Huns.
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
Tell me about the aliens.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
For one, it's probably not how I'd pronounce that, as evidenced by the fact that I haven't been pronouncing it that way. Secondly, apparently they're extinct. Not something I knew. Of course, I didn't know they existed, like, 4 episodes ago. What do you know?
You're involved in this. What can you tell me?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
God!
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
Alright, keep talking.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Gee, you think that might be a little bit of an understatement? Well, apparently I can continue to ask him about them, but he's not going to tell me anything. Is she here?
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
If that's true, then it's probably good that I've brought the all-biotics team. Sure.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Huh?
What?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors.
Gentleman in a scholar.
She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon.
Huh.
I closed the door. I killed her.
Let's make up for it together with our idealism.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Wow, you are not helpful. Well, I should go.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
I got plus 64 points for that. Heck yeah. What's in this box? XXY. A lot of 3Bs. Just the planet of 3Bs. Assault rifles and a sniper rifle. Don't really care about any of this. Sniper rifle does not seem like a really useful type of weapon for a game that's designed the way this is. Like team combat sort of thing. It's this way. Am I in quarantine? I can't tell if I've done this correctly. Where does this take me? This doesn't say, right? It just says activate elevator. Well, the map might say. Wow, why is save blacked out? Elevator to mess hall. Scientist barrack. Quarantine. Wait a minute. There's an exclamation point here. Create a cure? My god! In the future, the Build-A-Bear workshop has really changed! I'm really curious, though, so I'll bite. Where is this? Is it in this room? Oh. Aid station. Okay. Not what I thought that would. Hello, Erksgard.
You're not part of the crew.
I'm awesome.
Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
Okay, first
What do
off,
you want?
screw you.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out.
We've been over this.
Got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Okay. I was waiting for him to turn the red button green, but it wasn't happening, so I was all like, okay. Alright, so what do we got here? We got several green doors, a locked crate. Start there. BBA. And that gives us Striker 6, Explorer 5, Liberator 6. Oh, a lot of Krogan armor around here. What does that mean? Does that mean something? I have a lot of Omnigel. Research notes. We've isolated 4 chemicals that can be combined to counteract the toxin. They must be mixed in precise quantities. As each chemical is poured, the equipment will mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the result. So it's a mixture puzzle? God, I hope it's not one of those stupid, like, you get a beaker that's 2 quarts and a beaker that's 4 quarts, and you have to fill this weirdly specific amount of quarts of water, lol, puzzles. I don't like those. Let's go. What is happening? What? Okay, no, hold on. What? Okay, A starts mixing, and then something happens. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to, like, nail it between the 2 arrows. Ooh, that last one was a little close. That was the dopiest puzzle I think I've ever seen.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
What the hell?
Kaden, you have the worst reactions. Are you, like, I have to assume that all the, like, biotics and weird things triggering in his brain have made his, like, emotions misfire like crazy. Okay. I've seen you. Have we? She's not the clone from the Thorian, is it? Pfft, we could just straight up tell everyone to kill her. Let's play dumb. That feels right.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Oh, well. I didn't expect that to go down quite like that, but sure. Oh, now the biotics are happening. Oh, she threw me! Dang it! You know I hate that! You know I hate that! For some reason, that happened. Let's Carnage. That'll teach ya. Is everyone dead now? Is it time to ask a question or two? That always happens so suddenly. By the way, I forgot if I mentioned during my recap that oh cool, there's like stuff in these tiny rooms. I upgraded my shotgun. I bought a really sweet one from the L-Corps that does like 300 damage per shot, which is an improvement by like 56 on my last shotgun, which was already awesome. Y. Tornado 6 is really good. Hold on to that. Hurricane 6 probably isn't as good. And then Tsunami 6 is whatever. Glad I sold some stuff. Didn't actually sell a ton. I'm gradually like phasing out all the weapons upgrades because I really don't care about any of them that much. I don't really need the med kit. I don't think med kits ever have anything other than Metagel, unlike some of the kits which sometimes do. Okay, is there anything like over here? It's sort of anticlimactic, that whole murder fight. I was expecting that to go down a little differently. Whatever. Actually, you know what? Caden could use some healing, and maybe I'll get rid of the poison. So why don't we do this? There we go. Now, medkit. Why did I get 0? Oh, that was weird. Something about that was weird, right? I used up the Metagel, and then got plus 0 Metagel, and then had full Metagel. Okay, is everyone dead? Can I put my weapons away? Maybe that's a good idea.
They came out of there.
Huh?
Who came out of what?
The synthetics that attacked you. Benezia brought them with her.
What's maintenance?
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Okay, that's weird. I'm not entirely sure what I want to ask about maintenance, because I was still under the impression that I was trying to cure, like, the bioweapon disease.
I'll be leaving now.
Okay. I already opened this, pretty sure. Don't think that's interactable. What's, I imagine neither of you has anything terribly interesting to say. Yep, sure. Okay, great. Where does this lead? Oh, to the maintenance area. Why would I want to go in here? Why are all the doors just locked? This place is stupid. Actually, you know what? I say that, but I really mind this less than a lot of the other stupid crap we've come across on other planets. I don't know why. I really like Novaria so far. Now, this could easily change, but, like, it just feels like you're never quite sure what's gonna happen, and not in, like, a stupid, like, cheap shot kind of way, but rather, like, I don't know exactly. trying to articulate it, but I'm doing it on a day where I can't words at all. What poor decision-making skills I exhibit on a fairly regular basis. Is this even where I want to be? I just sort of like took the elevator. Oh, I leveled up, I guess. Wait, who is this? Why is Dr. Cohen upstairs now? Should I worry about that? I'm a little worried about that. Let's use the quasi-run that doesn't make you go any faster. Stupid indoors. Okay. Scientist, sick scientist. Where is... Wait a minute, didn't the map say it was like right here? Was I reading that wrong? It should be... What? I'm not smart enough. Where'd he go? There's my Elcor friend. There's not the guy I'm looking for. Is it just registering him even though he's downstairs? Is that what's going on? There's something weird about this, like, map phenomenon here, where you go downstairs but you're kind of still on the same level, or whatever. Hello, Cohen.
Is that the cure? You did it?
Well, that's a really cynical view that I got set up. Although, it could very well be right. I don't know Cohen very well, and I don't really know Benezia, but I'm sure she wants me dead. Do you know anything about it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
I've just realized something. I think that Dr. Zev Cohen is voiced by the same guy who does Mung Dahl on Chowder, which is hilarious. He also plays that guy whose guards you sneak past in Resonance of Fate. I think it's the guy whose guards you sneak past. Anyway, so there's some sort of like improper timing with some of the dialogue options here. Like, was I supposed to go to the mess hall so that I would see that Asari before she tried to kill me? Because there was really nothing that motivated me to go to the mess hall. Like, mess hall doesn't even sound like a place I need to explore for my mission. And then everyone just sort of like, oh, you know, that chick I met earlier that I didn't meet earlier. And now, like, I can ask about maintenance and try to go into maintenance before I find out that maintenance is where they're, like, hiding shady stuff. This.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass, but there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
That's interesting. So, it's because I'm a good guy, I can ask for Metagel, which I don't need. I wonder if I can continue to do that. Anyway, I'm a nice guy.
That's what I'm here for. Forget about it.
I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Oh, Paragon plus 24? That seems like a lot. Like, normally you get 8, and 8 seems like a lot. Yeah, so... I'm gonna say something about something. Oh, right. I think it's really funny that they sort of, like... You're like, oh, yeah, you know, you just go down there and you press some buttons, and then you do some, like, really complicated, like, biology, science, toxin stuff that advanced scientists have been working on for months. Just sort of do that. A couple button presses. Yeah, no problem. Like, seriously? I feel like we should need the help of, like, an extra biologist in order to make that happen. Anyway, things here in Averia are getting pretty complicated, but like I said, I've been having a lot of fun so far. I like this mission a lot. Hopefully that will continue next time when we break into maintenance and, I don't know, climb through the snow or something. Not really sure what's going on. Never really sure what's going on. There's sure a lot of people I can talk to. I'm wondering if I should go around and maybe look for side quests, because they do sometimes happen like that. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll try to fit it in if I can. But as stated earlier, it's probably the last one I'm recording today because words are really hard, you guys. But yeah, if you're having fun watching these, be sure to join me for the next one, and maybe leave me some love in the comments. Love you guys a lot, thank you for watching, and I'll hope to see you next time.